Hello, hello. It is 2:15 a.m., 6/26, 2016. I'm recording this one really late, so technically it'd be the 25th devlog. But I looked up some tutorials on how to do like smooth cameras and see what type of like system would work well. And this is what I came up with. So it looks like this. You start out. It's pretty normal. You can pick up this arm that you start out with. You just pick it up, and you can shoot it, and it starts tracking the arm that you shot instead of the player. I might tweak it. I might because I kind of want you to be managing both the arm and the player at the same time, and that's obviously really hard when like the arm's over here and you can't see the player. I mean, you can obviously still control them. You can like moving both these guys at once, but yeah. I feel like it just feels really nice. It can dynamically change to follow any object. Um, this is with like the whole throwing thing. You can like throw it around and yeah, it just feels really good. So now that I've got cameras situated for quite a while, I can start on actual levels and like design and stuff. So I probably want to do doors next. So I'm planning on doors working like, say there's a door right here. What you would do is you'd have an object that you would shoot at the door and then it'd break. It'd be like a cracked wall that you would hit. I'd obviously still have doors that maybe you interact with differently, but I think for now that'd be good. Because then that's also incorporating use of the arm, instead of just like running up to, like in Zelda, you'd find a key and you run up to it and then you just open it. This involves the arm, and probably the best way I can think of. Instead of, if like Splunky, the way that works, where you can only carry one object at a time, whether that be like a key or a weapon or anything like that. I'd kind of think of it like that with the arm, where you can obviously only carry one thing at a time. So yep, doors would be next. After that, probably enemies, and then I'll make the first dungeon of the game. That's pretty much all I need to make a pretty good dungeon. About using the you're gonna probably start out with the arm that was right here, but so you would start out with that, and then you'd slowly get used to using that, and then I'd give you this arm that you can, and then you can launch stuff around. So you can actually, I made it so that you can change the arm that you've equipped. So this, I just pressed left on the D-pad, and that changed the arm I have equipped. So this arm should not be able to pick up stuff and throw it. So that was the arm that I picked up that was right here. So you shouldn't, so you would like practice with this one. I'd give you a couple areas that you could use this with, and then I'd add the new one that's right here, and then you would use the new mechanic to do cool stuff. So yeah, then it'd be enemies. Enemies are an interesting problem that I'm gonna have to solve. The way I had it in before I took them out because they weren't working very well, was they'd basically just pathfind to you if they saw you or the arm, then they just chase you, and then it does lead to a pretty cool moment of like running away and then waiting. So like, say there's an enemy, like this wall right there is an enemy, and then it sees the arm, and then maybe like the arm gets destroyed, and then he's chasing after you, and then you would run, and like there's a cooldown for when the arm gets destroyed that you have to wait, which is that noise when the cooldown ends. So you'd be like running, and then you're spamming the button, and then that was pretty cool when that happened. But I plan on having a system with like an alarm terminal that the enemy has to interact with to change the alert status of the base, or like whatever. And then I'm not 100% sure what I want to happen when they're in the alert mode. I can have them like do what they did before and pathfind to the player. I can have them like start searching areas. I can have them. Those are really the only two things. But yeah, that's the devlog. Bye bye.